It's showtime. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, our dear community. The Syndicate is here. The head of community, Ilya, is here. Also, your host, also the CTO for everything that is happening in the Discord and the Telegram. And today we have the special occasion. I think a month ago we had the live stream with the Flipper. It was the first time where we tried this type of live stream, because usually crypto projects are doing it via Twitter Spaces, and most of the time it's just people are gathering there, and users can't even see what is happening on the screen, what is somebody is trying to describe, etc. And we found out that we can actually do the live stream in Twitter, and it was a great major success. I remember we received a lot of cool feedback, so we decided to do the another one. Um, we have a lot of interesting things in the agenda, kind of connected to the previous stream, but I want you guys to introduce to you the Narek, the CEO of Flipper, and I will drop the links in our community, Narek, and meanwhile you can introduce yourself for those who, for example, joined the community recently and don't know about the Flipper.
Oh yeah, really. I'm very happy to be here because every time we do very active and receive a lot of feedback after our streams. And yeah, my name is Narek. I'm CEO and co-founder of Flipper, and Flipper is a non-custodial trading infrastructure that aggregates perpetual DEXs into one simple interface. So you can think of us like this 1 inch, but for perpetual trading. And actually, we already started and we launched our first product that actually we discussed before. So we start aggregate perps in on the Solana chain, and we have like a lot of plans go to the multi-chain and cross-chain, and we have the big roadmap. And I want to tell about the roadmap again because it's a lot of things that we need to do and a lot of milestones that in future. But right now we have done our audit. So we audited by the Hexens company, and we started and we already onboarded our first community and traders and received a lot of feedback. And I believe that today during to our session, maybe I will answer another questions that you have. So I'll try to do it short from my side.
It was perfect because the last link I've dropped and you finished your part. And awesome. All links are dropped. I see that people are coming. We already have the 10 viewers. So quick retro perspective of what was the previous stream. Last time, if I'm not wrong, Flipper was still in the testnet. We were doing the faucet stuff, testing, creating the long position, short position. Narek is introduced to us like how it works in a simple way. And on this stream, we have like I got the transcription from the stream, and there was a lot of things that Narek told that they are coming soon. So basically, we decided to this will be our agenda, and we will just discuss like those topics. And I think Narek, the best way will be if you can, if it's possible, if you remember, because I'm sure like there's a lot of coming behind the scenes, and that's actually will be my next question before we jump into the app itself. If it's possible, can you tell us how it was during the testnet, or maybe something was not live yet at all, and how it works right now? But before we kick in, just a question to how is the vibe, how is the team right now? Because the mainnet, it's something as the I don't know, some anniversary with your beloved one. It can only happen once, like 5 years together, 10 years together. Same here. You can't do the mainnet two times in a row. So how is going?
Uh, to be honest, our team have done the great job, I believe, and that's what we see right now. Because we can say like we work without any weekends or something. So then our IT team has done the great job about this. So about the testnet, we launched a testnet and received a lot of feedback, a lot of bags, and a lot of things like that. This was the one of the reason why we launched the testnet. So we changed a lot of things, and after that, only we launched our mainnet. Yeah, and then of course after the smart contract audit, because safety is very important. Yeah, and we're trying to do everything smooth, everything works good, and right now what we have all the trading flow. It's worked correctly, and all the things that maybe you remember we discussed about splitting position, finding the best routes, and etc. So it's everything works. Of course, we continue works on the SDK and API for our B2B partners. And our referral program, actually, we launched a referral program, but only for those partners who we know. And right now, it's not available for everyone. Like everyone, not everyone can become the referral partner, but everyone who will text to our support, we will create, engineer it, link, and everything will works. And it's under development right now, and I believe like next week we will have like partner personal area and all things. But regarding the trading and all the features, how to save money on the commission, how to find the best route on the Solana chain, it's already on the mainnet.
Awesome, and that was the answer to our first question. It was the on the live stream you said mainnet and Solana 2 weeks after the testnet. You answered it, but short. Like, have you managed to get it into the 2 weeks, or there was some unexpected stuff?
Of course not. Of course not. That that was after 4 weeks, not 2 weeks. It's every time happen when you develop something, because you face a lot of difficulties and a lot of like things that have to be fixed before you go to the mainnet. So it was not 2 weeks. It was 4 weeks, but finally we did this. Yeah.
I see. Before we jump onto like the stuff from the previous stream, let me like introduce you to the platform for our viewers. It's actually pretty simple, and Narek said the best way to explain it is just the one inch, yeah, for the perps for Solana. And I see that I think it become more like the cleaner. I think something in this direction. um, Unfortunately, I have to research a lot of projects, and and I don't remember it quite well, but I see that it gets cleaner, and something changed here. I think with the strategies itself, yeah, like this auto stuff, or I accidentally I see it. It's here. Can you explain this thing in a simple like terms for those who don't familiar with the flipper?
Sure, sure. You remember that we have two trading modes. Yeah, it's manual mode and AI smart mode. Yeah. So what's the difference? When you choose the manual mode, you can choose the dexes that you want to trade and all your orders. It can be one dex or two or three dexes and your order will be submitted to these dexes. When you choose the AI mode, if you change switch this, so we will calculate automatically and give you the best option right now. So it's depend actually, it depend on your deposit, depends on your position size, on the collateral and the leverage size. So we give the best option through the AI trading mode. Actually, we have some analytics and statistic right now, and we see that more than 70% of our users already use only like AI routing mode, because we can calculate it's faster, and sometimes it's really better to use this mode for trading, because the main idea of this mode is finding the best route. Yeah, that saves money on the commission, on the fees, and gives the best possible options. So when you start, of course, you can first thing that you should do, you should choose the trading mode. Yeah, it's going to be manual or AI routing.
I think there was a three of them in a test net. Yeah. What changed?
Yeah.
It's because you just started in the mainnet and you have to use the different routes, or I don't know.
Uh, three of what? Three of Dexys or three of what?
Yeah, yeah. Three dexes were here in the
Yeah,
mhm,
yeah. We have same like we choose the three dexes that gives the best possible leverage right now, and of course we will soon we will have not three, we will have seven. So and it will bring more uh, how to say valuable, yeah, for traders. So right now
mhm.
it's three: this GM trade, Adrena, and the Phoenix.
I see. I see. Gotcha. Yeah, basically the whole idea of the flipper is that you just getting AI to let it choose the best way to do the trading. Can we call it like that in
Yeah.
just in the super simple terms?
Yeah. Of course. Because AI routing mode that calculate fees, that calculate leverage, pools, depths, and everything, and just give the best one. Yeah, this is the main idea. Yeah, simply.
Okay. Next point from the previous stream. EVM multi-chain, then cross-chain. Plans for this years. Maybe you have some data already, or you can announce it yet. Something changed.
I can announce that this year, what we're gonna do, we will expand the number of DEXs on the Solana. So we start from the three, and we will have more than seven. Next, we actually already works on the aggregation on the Arbitrum chain. That's gonna be the second chain. So we not go to multi-chain, but it's gonna be cross-chain. Yeah. So, sorry, we go to multi-chain, not cross-chain, yeah, this year. And what we want to do, we want to, collect the all possible liquidities on these two main networks, Solana, Arbitrum, and, add a lot of, as much as we can, as much as DEXs that we, spoke with, and we agreed, and we add them to our platform. So and again, our main idea, we not compare to with Nexus. Yeah, we aggregate everything. So person and trader who join our platform will receive the best possible liquidity and the best possible conditions for trading.
That's awesome. Um, do you mind answer why Arbitrum? Because, for example, for me, I think if I would choose something from layer twos, it will be probably base, for example. But maybe Arbitrum was before the base, so they have more pools and the infrastructure is better here. You can just can the simple short answer. That's just for me, you know.
On our roadmap, we had like Solana, Arbitrum Base, and all the L2, networks. But why we decided that? Because of liquidity, like because of liquidity, and because we can use, for example, Arbitrum. So adding all Arbitrum dexes plus even we can like add Hyperliquid through the Arbitrum. That's why that the reason was to start with these two, and then we will see. Maybe it's going to be the next third one will be maybe base. So we will see.
That's super interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. How the Hyperliquid works right now? Are they on their own chain or they're just using the some L2?
The, yeah, actually, they are on the own chain, but we can use, when you use, for example, your margin and collateral on the Arbitrum chain, you can trade through the Hyperliquid. That's why I think we choose this one, and that's why we want to join and work with the Hyperliquid as well.
Like take a note, people, because Hyperliquid is probably the best DEX right now on the market. I don't think that there
The
is
biggest
any
one. Yeah.
the biggest one, yeah, for sure. And one point that we should know that Flipper is not DEX. That period. They are aggregator or DEXs, and the more DEXs you have in your pool, the better price that you can pull. And I don't think that I Usually I hear from the project that they're aggregating between some dexes, like the 1 inch Uniswap, some Jupiter. First time I hear about it, like contacting to the hyperliquid. So that sounds as a pretty cool and good feature.
Yeah, and one more thing I want to add something. So we have few competitors right now, the startups as well, and of course we research how they work, and of course we see like what kind of routes they use, and they didn't show their routes. So for example, you open your trade and you don't see where it's happened. You can find it, of course, through the soul scan or some scanners and see like where is your position. So this is our different. We want to be maximum transparency for our traders, and we want to show the route. And even you can choose you want to use our route that we choose for you, or you want to do it manually. This is the main difference, yeah. And we're not uh, competitor with the dexes. We aggregate dexes, yeah.
That that's the right business model, I guess, because I don't see any way to actually so somehow overthrow those who are on the throne right now. One like you were telling me this and that, and I thought, but how can I tell the people, the audience, like why should they use the flipper? So I think we kind of not dodged this question, but like missed it. So for somebody who's still new for the flipper, like what this person should need to do so he goes on the flipper.
Uh, First thing, he like. mm, um, he don't need to waste his time and searching for the dexes. This is the first thing. Second thing, we know like how it's important to find the best route because about the execution, yeah. Even when you have the right direction on your trading, execution is very important because you can be on the right direction but pay for, I don't know, borrow rate or pay for funding rate or pay like extra trading fees. So we calculate this and show, and our main idea is to do everything uh, very simple for our users. Yeah, we don't want to do like complicated uh, to research something. So we will do it on our side, and we will give the best possible execution because a lot of traders don't think about execution, but execution is very important for have the good result. Yeah, and we try to do the very simple interface with the portfolio, and we split through the three type of trading gates: spot, perps, and deforex. And we did discuss about that, like deforex is the forex instruments but decentralized. Yeah, and for example, for those traders who trade on the traditional markets and traditional trader, they have some pains because they work with the brokerage, and the brokerage control all those funds. Yeah, but we are fully non-custodial, and we are trading aggregator and execution layer. Yeah, this is maybe the three main point that I can tell right now.
Yeah, and I want to pinpoint one thing. If you guys, for example, trading on the, let's call it Bybit, Binance, yeah, they have the pretty healthy amount of liquidity. Probably you will not click the buy on the market button and will buy Bitcoin for, I don't know, like 200K. It will probably not happen. But if token is more volatile, for example, if it's not that stable as the big players in the game, if your money on the Bybit, you're still trading on the Bybit. You can't access trading parts from other sexes, from the Binance, from the Kraken, for example, for OKX. That's why it is kind of better to do this swap on the flipper itself because he can access all the liquidity pools in that is decentralized. Not all of them. That is more to come. But anyways, we need to start with something. But that's the general idea, and you get the better entry price. And somebody, if for example, have something is happening, like I don't know, last time I think the Toncoin, the one of the Telegram, was pumping because of the news. It it get like the huge pump. if you are connected to the text itself only, you are kind of comparing with the same people. If you are doing this on the DEX, probably Toncoin was not the correct example because they on the Ton network, but still, you can manage to get the best price, the real price, the one that will not drop off after this pump because there was a lot of people clicking the buy on market. So that's how I would call the idea of the flipper. Am I correct? Correct. I'm not, you know.
Yes, well, one of this point, of course, you're right. And when you trade on the, for example, like Bybit, Binance, or Kicks, or some of the big, I don't know, Texas, you trade inside this company, yeah. And everything that happened, like all your position, they stay inside of these companies. And sometimes and we have some cases when these companies, they, you know, they don't maybe don't like your trading activity, or don't like your trading style, or maybe they can, you know, send us some requirements for additional verification, or I don't know, where is your money comes from, or where you living, or a lot of things like that, yeah. And when we talk about the dexes, you not trade inside the sum of brokerage or sum of companies, yeah. You trade inside the trading pool, yeah, and automatic market making, and and your assets and your money in your pocket. This is I think the main thing, yeah. You always can, you know, stop trading even when you trade through the flipper. You always control your money and all your deposits, and everything that you do. You just sign all your all your orders as well. So this is one more thing, yeah.
Okay, good. I think we had a great section of the why this matter, how it was before. So let's move forward with the things that were planned.
Mm.
We don't have like that much time, so we have the 11 of them. But I think I will be like pointing the most interesting for me. I hope it they are also interesting for the users itself. I like this the bot store thing. So it was planned for this year. Users upload their own trading bots and trade through them. The interesting one. Maybe you can also share the idea in 2 words and what is the plan, because I know that there's services like this, but they don't have an access to the routing itself. So they're still trying to like buying something. Yeah, they're decentralized, but most of the time they're attached to one aggregator. So that's interesting.
This is the part of automatization. You know, every trader want to do automatically, and you know, not everyone want to, you know, calculate it manually, trade and open a position, etc., etc. So we want to create the bot store that everyone can add their bot and trade through the flipper. Even, you know, we start discussing with a few big players who already have a lot of bots for Texas, but don't have bots for, you know, Dexes. So it's gonna be the platform inside our platform when you can, you know, like see and what kind of bot they have, what kind of PNL they generate, etc. It's not gonna be our bots. You know, we don't want to, you know, create something like this from our side, because we believe that. It's better that every trader can, you know, see how it's work, choose the one, and add to the platform. So it's gonna be inside our platform with the bots from the different platforms, something like this. So, and we want to, you know, add even bots from the Texas to Dex, and we believe that it's going to help to traders, yeah, because, you know, we are traders, and we discussed about this previous time. So I've been trade more than 14 years, and you know how I know how it's important to have some optimization, and one of these parts is, of course, it's going to be the bot store, yeah.
Interesting, like really interesting, because I was also in those into bots things, and there was one service I will not name it, but they have those their markets where they you can actually sell your config, and right on the platform itself, it was showing the PNL of this bot. It actually sounds cool. Okay, let me pick something interesting
Absolutely.
from the yeah.
Yeah, I
You
just want to
understand?
say, yeah, I believe that, yeah, we have this in our roadmap for this year, and I believe that we will do this, yeah, and it will help to our traders to trade, more profitable and easier.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Okay. The redesign we talk about it, like something is changed. Refill percentage, I think also you kind of discussed it. What about the D4X itself? I'm kind of curious. Like, is it work right now? I haven't checked before the
Yeah,
streaming.
yeah,
Like
it works. It's
awesome.
absolutely works. Yeah, and you can choose, like, this is the forex instruments, and you can choose anyone that you like. And I can tell you the most tradable market. It's of course the gold. It's in commodities, or yeah, or something. Yeah, you can choose this and open any position that you want. Yeah.
That's awesome. I like the way that we are kind of finally doing those. Are they actually called the real world assets? Because I think in crypto we
Not
have
really.
the
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it works
yeah.
kind of yeah.
Y- Actually, D4X, we created this name. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
that mean like decentralized forex instruments. So, and we have here like commodities, metals, and everything, and we have stocks, and you can choose, and of course we have forex instruments like Euro USD, GBP USD, no matter, like all the popular forex instruments. And yeah, you can just choose that you want, make any analyze, because always works like fundamental and technical analysis. We have here all tools for this, all the levels and everything. So yeah, you can just choose the markets that you more like.
I think the forest was something that you was looking forward to see, yeah, because of your background in trading
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
stuff like this initially.
yeah.
So, are you satisfied with the final product, or it's not final yet? What do you want to see more in the D4X? If it's I guess you are shooting your leg right now, but at the same time, it's more about it. What will be next? Probably the more pairs, for example. Yeah. What
Yeah, it's,
else?
it's gonna be more look, it's gonna be more pairs, but we researched this, and we see like 90% from all the forex traders, they choose three instruments, yeah, in three markets mostly. Like it's gold, Euro USD, GBP USD, the most likely, and of course some commodities, because it's important what happened right now, oil and etc. So right now we're fully satisfied because we have all the main instruments right now, and we just need to add more liquidity here. Yeah, so just to have more liquidity, to more options for our traders. This is the goal, uh, about D4X, and actually for purse as well. Yeah, so it's enough right now, it's enough for good trading, but of course, because of we aggregator, we always need to work on this. You always need to add the more liquidity, more dexes, and more options.
How is the situation going with the liquidity itself for the forex? I'm kind of curious because I think it's everything is started on Solana. Those the tokenized stocks, something like this. It
Mhm.
was initially from this. How is the situation in the EVM compatible chains right now with this thing? Will actually expansion to the Arbitrum help you with the forex as well or not?
Yes, yes, of course, of course. Actually, we have these instruments in the different chains, and for example, on Arbitrum, we will have the same instruments and same markets, but in different chains. Um, Look, on the Solana right now. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's about like 15 billion trading volume per day. Yeah. On the Arbitrum, it might be more. It might be around like 30 or 50 billion per day. Yeah. So it's a huge numbers actually. So and the traders don't see any different. But we will have, we have some theory that, it's two type of traders: the trader who on the Solana chain and trader who on the Arbitrum chain and BNB chain, base chain. There's a different type of traders because they use the different, I don't know, amount of deposits, amount of margin, amount of leverage. That's why, we want to split and not split but add these different chains and have more liquidity from the different chains. So short answer on your question: the liquidity that we have and the trading volume that we see on the Solana chain is quite enough right now. On the Arbitrum, it might be better and bigger, but for traders, they might maybe don't see any different because they can open any position that they want to open, and it will be executed.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay. Part where that our community like the most, and the reward program. What is happening here? Something new, or we just keep buildings in the shadow and telling them keep stacking those points. We can't promise you millions and billions, but maybe something.
We work hard on the reward program because we see that how it's important for traders, and actually it's very nice to have like any quest for trading or for use something new. Yeah. And we already prepared upgrade of this program, and we will connect this reward program to our TGA. And I cannot tell the all details right now, but maybe after week or 2 weeks we will make the big announcement about this upgrade. One thing that I want to tell, that every trader who join us at this point may will have more rewards in the future, because we will have the loyalty program. We will have we're going to have like 3 or 4 seasons of the TGE, and we will connect these points to our tokens, which is very important. And we will connect these points even with the trading activity. Yeah, because we don't want to. mm give these points just to have these points, because a lot of there's a lot of like social quest, like trading quest, etc. And in the final, it will be connected with our token. uh, this is all that I can tell right now, and I believe like in maybe if near like 2 weeks, we'll have the big announcement about that. So we know that everyone like it, and we like it this as well, and we will upgrade this.
Kind of provocative question, I guess, but still, do you like really looking forward to token itself, but or you just keep it as something that you have in a roadmap? Because for me personally, products like yours, they can exist without a token itself, because you generate the fees. You just need to build good quality product, and more token, like you have a token, you have the possibility to scale, to get more into the market itself. So yeah, it will be kind of provocative, but I want to hear the straight answer. Like, are you really like need this token? You feeling like this, or it's something that for sure will just do make Flipper more, I guess, stable on the market, and is something kind of logical to the whole ecosystem.
Look, we don't want to, just create and have our token just only to have this. We want that this token will be the part of our product, and it's gonna be like useful for our traders. That's why, that's why I think we will do this because it is just a part of our product. Yeah. Um, we saw how it's happened, for example, in Hyperliquid or even on Binance. Yeah, when the Binance starts, they start to give the BNB token or something like this, and it's not easy to launch this, but uh, if our product will be useful and popular, only in this way our token will be like useful. So we don't want to split this and divide this. So we want to this will be just part of our product. Yeah,
Glad to hear that. Glad
something
to
like
hear
this.
that. And
Not just have the token because of it's popular, or because like the traders wait for some token, or just want to get some token and sell it and never use our product. We don't want this. Yeah, we want they trade with us, receive the tokens, and yeah, it's gonna be useful for them.
yeah, and from my side of the, I guess we used to call us, but I think we switched that we are the kind of the news aggregator, the airdrop aggregator, the retro drop aggregator. People call it like that, and I think right now this meta of farming, what is hyping right now, it's not working already. It's usually gives the small amount of benefit, and we have a lot of perfect examples. For example, the monad that went to TG and people were farming like crazy, but they get peanuts. So my advice for people who listen to this is just to try to stick to something that have will have fundamentals. I will not hard shield Flipper because they're our partners, but like you will up to you to decide is the Flipper is kind of connected with something that have fundamentals or not. But I'm just really give you a piece of advice, and that's the direction. Because if you see something that have the fundamentals, that means that we'll probably want to have this token to have it to, because they will help them develop their own product more and more. If it's not, they will probably go to TGE, they will probably have some secret unlocks, get some Lambo, and start another product. So that's how it usually works. Okay, I have a little quiz questions for you, just because like we coming to end. But if you still want to, maybe I skip something that was built before, and maybe you want to highlight it.
Um, no, actually, we cover everything. It's just the main thing that we have like three trading types: spot trading without any leverage, perps and deforex. They work similar with the leverage, but different kind of markets. In deforex, there's a lot of forex instruments, but of course, we do everything on chain. Yeah, and we are non-custodial. This is the main thing. Yeah, and if you think about the token, so during to the bull markets, all projects like launching their token, yeah, just because of launching. Due to market right now, it's not bull market, and it's show us and teach us how it should be, yeah, and it should be with the good product, yeah. If we'll have like product market fit, it's gonna work together like this, yeah. This is the only thing that I want to add.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, quiz time. Are you ready? So basically,
Sure.
the bullet quiz that you probably saw a lot of times in some interviews and stuff like that. Yes or no. If you want to go into the details, you can go. If no, we go to the next question. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
First one. You will use this product if you didn't work here or you found it. Would you use
Yes,
it? Yes. Okay,
yes,
that's
sure.
nice. You can explain what you do to your friends easily.
Doing with trading as a trader or as a founder. I don't
As the
know.
founder, yeah,
Like,
yeah, the flipper itself, like I guess doing is more about what are you building.
oh my God, this is complicated, because I have a lot of friends from not the crypto or not the trading side. So no, it's not easy. I would say like it's not easy. Yeah.
Okay, Is there a feature in the product nobody uses?
Uh, at the moment, no. All features users, yeah, use users.
Okay. Is there something that used to be in the first quarter of the year that is planned for the third quarter of the year?
Uh, yeah, I would say not from the first quarter, but from the second quarter. I think it's TGA. Yeah, one of the things because again, we don't want to have TGA without our product. That's why we waited for product, and that's why we changed it.
Okay. Very irritating for the people that they don't understand the idea of the flipper. Just maybe once saw something in the Twitter or in the Discord.
Uh, I like telling about 1 inch, but for perps, but for traders in another way, I would say like it's gonna save your money, something like this
Hmm.
during the trading.
Okay. This one I like it because you kind of mentioned it already. You check your competitor's product more often than you admit.
Yeah, of course. It's this is one of the most important thing for us. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever hired somebody because of the vibes?
No.
That's interesting. Want to go into the detail a bit here? So you're the guy who is looking
Uh,
for the experience, the namings, the brands.
Uh, um, look, it's combined actually. It might be the same vibe or something, but like zero skills, so we cannot hire or something like this. So of
Mhm.
course we like looking for skills, and after that, like for vibe, yeah, because it's very important. Of course, I agree with this, but not only, yeah.
Okay, okay. Vibe marketing, vibe coding, and vibe, vibe everything. Okay, you know what your team is working on right now without checking. Yes or no?
Yes.
Mhm. Awesome. Um, that's. I like
I
this so
I can
much.
tell like this is what I do every day. Like every day talk with all our teams, with IT, with marketing. Sometimes even they ask me not to call them every day, but I think it's okay. So that's why I know like what they do every day.
That's not a micromanagement. That's the healthy, keep in touch. Yeah, of the
Yeah, of
what
course,
is
yes.
happening.
Healthy keeping testing. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're not
Okay.
going to the
T-
micromanagement.
two last one, and I like the last a lot. Of actually can talk about it a bit more. You said we are not like the other project ones. Yeah. The
Yeah,
cliche
yeah, yeah,
phrase.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
In the last one, if this all went to zero tomorrow, will you start another one?
For sure, yes.
I mean,
Yes,
that's a perfect ending. I'm wishing you and the flipper that it will not go to zero tomorrow, day after, and the 1 month after and year. I see that a lot of stuff happened in this month. Was pretty sure that this month was the most busiest one because this transition from the testnet
it
to
is.
mainnet,
Mm-hmm.
it's something hard, as usual when you are planning to release something big. And as I said at the start of the stream, this milestone can be happened only once, so you're fully prepared. And that was the live stream was a blast, and wishing you all the best, and flipper as a team too.
Thank you very much. I wish you the best from your side. Yeah, and I believe like next our stream we will discuss and I will show you our Arbitrum aggregation. So aggregation on the
Awesome.
algorithms. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank to other audience that was on the stream today. I will drop the links for the Flipper website itself, for their community. Be sure to hop on. Remember that you can just join the server and check the announcements from time to time. This is the way that you are keeping in touch on the project, what is happening there, because the opportunities, there's so much. of them, but also you can download the Syndicate app because we are constantly adding what is happening with the Flipper too. And yeah, thanks for joining us, and see ya. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. Bye.